Welcome to Wisdom of the World. Today I travel back from India, so I'm still going to tell an Indian story. It's called What Happens If You Really Listen? And it goes like this. Once upon a time, there was a man who was not very, let's use the word cultured. But he was married to a very cultured wife that loved to read poetry, stories, went to performances, and he just could not be bothered. Now, one day in their village in central India, there came a person by who was a great storyteller, a great singer, and he was doing a performance of the great epic Ramayana in that village for 4 nights. And the wife was really requesting the husband to go and see it. And he says, no, that's just so not for me. But she insisted, and she kept nagging, and then finally he said, okay, I'll do as you ask me and I will go. So the first evening he said, and it's a night performance. It goes through all night till 5 in the morning. So he sat on the back row and he sort of soon fell asleep because he was tired and he was snoring. And in the morning, just after the performance is finished, everybody gets a sweet. That's a tradition. So somebody put a sweet in his mouth and he chewed on it, and then he woke up and he went home, and his wife, eager to find out how, he had liked it, says, how was it the evening? And he says, oh, it was so sweet. Yeah. And she thought, oh, okay, that's good. So she implored him, and she asked him to go again. And so he went the next day. It was very, 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 very full and crowded that day. And so there was even a little boy sitting on his shoulder, which he had allowed to do. But as the evening go, of course, he fell asleep. And the boy got off eventually. But he woke up, after the whole thing was over. And again, his wife asked, how was it? And he said, well, towards the end there, it started to get really heavy. Yeah. And his wife was delighted because she felt that, she says, that's how these things go. These great stories go. And she was very happy to sort of see that her husband was finally starting to understand the nuances of this great epic, the Ramayana. And on the third day again he went, and it was very crowded, and he just sort of lay down somewhere and snored through the whole night. And eventually, just towards the morning, a dog sort of lifted up its leg and peed in his mouth. And then he woke up, and again his wife asked him how it was, and he says, well, terrible, he says. It is so salty. Yeah. And then his wife knew something was wrong, and she nagged him, and finally he told the story how for 3 nights he'd just been sleeping all along. So the 4th day, she took him with him, and she also went herself. And she put him on the first row, and she says, now, I want you to really listen to this story. So he started listening to the story, and he got really into it, because after all, it is a great story. So this is the part where Hanuman, the monkey, had to jump over the ocean to bring back the ring to Sita, who was in the demon kingdom, and she was kidnapped by demons, and Rama wanted her back, and so Hanuman had to show her the ring, etc. But Hanuman lost the ring in the middle of the ocean. And then he had jumped over, and without a ring, and he didn't know what to do because he had to get that ring back. And then our friend, the husband, says, "Don't worry, Hanuman, I'll get the ring for you." And he jumped into what they had made as what was the ocean, a little pond, and picked out a ring there and gave it to Hanuman. And everybody was amazed. Say, who is this guy? He must be very much favored and in good books with Rama and Hanuman. So from that day on, he became quite respected elder in the village. So this is what happens, what could happen to you if you really listen. So why am I telling this story? This is a story where a man listens to his wife. I'm not condoning the nagging part, but this is what really happens. So what would happen if wives really started to listen to their husbands? I don't know. I think most of the time people do not really communicate. They just have their preset ideas and they communicate, they talk from that. So I cannot even imagine how wonderful this world would be if people really started to listen to each other. Thank you.